Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Macomb High School, Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling coverage of Macomb High Sports here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We apologize for the slow start there as we had some problems at another site and had to get that game on before we could get this one going. As you can see, 11-5 is the score. It is the Illini West Chargers and the Macomb High Bombers doing battle here in fresh soft competition. The freshman game was won by Illini West a little bit earlier. We're trying to get our audio to where you can stand it there at home. Hopefully we'll get there here in just a second as it's a little hotter than it was earlier. It's 12-5 Bombers. I don't have stats here for this game. I'll start in game 2 of this, or set 2 of this game here, and we'll let you know that. But we will keep the score updated as best we can and get some names going for you here as well. And that was out just barely on the free ball from the Chargers. It's 13-5. Back serving for the Bombers. Looks like it's number 5, Sophie Wilson. The overpass is driven home, knocking it down for the Lady Bombers. Number 33, who I do not have, or no, excuse me, number 23. That is Dakota Thorman, the middle hitter for the Bombers, driving that one home and getting the kill. Makes it 14-5 Bombers. The set middle is going to come this time, blocked down by Thorman. Wilson with the dig. The libero is number 4, Jordan Shootman. She sent that one up for a set. Now it's going to be on the attack. Thorman gets the ball up. It's knocked across by the Bombers, and now out of system is the Chargers. It's going to be knocked across, but outside the pole by number 2, Kennedy Artman for the Chargers, and it will be another point for the Bombers. They lead 15-5. Wilson back to serve one more time. She's served 3 straight. There's Artman again. Backside's going to come on the set for the Chargers. It's going to be tipped across. Somebody was in the net, and they're going to call the Chargers in the net. That's number 6, Grace Gotchi in the net, and a timeout's going to be charged to the Chargers of Illini West. They're second. It's 16-5 Bombers. We'll take a break as well. And we'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I told about the staff of MDH. You know, they're all good. You will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
And welcome back to Macomb High School. The timeout charged to Illini West. They trail 16-5 to the Bombers. You're watching Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling coverage of Bombers Sports on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. This is live volleyball action from Washington Street Gym. Of course, all the girls' sports played here at Washington Street Gym. Wilson's serve. She's served 4 straight now. There's a tip into the net, make it 5 straight for Wilson. And the Bombers taking full control of this one here as Wilson goes back to serve again. And a service error gives the side out finally to the Chargers. They trail by 11, 17-6. Going back to serve is Gotchi. Number 6, the sophomore middle hitter for the Chargers. Well, I could hear somebody talking. It was John Burton from our West Prairie broadcast. That was because we had the still playing on our phone, making sure everybody was going tonight. So after the timeout, or after the point by Gotchi, it's another serve, and that time it's going to be pushed across by the Bombers' number 30, Jordan Hines. And a communication problem for IW as the ball falls in between a couple players. Gotchi's going to go out, and in will come the libero for the Illini West Chargers. Our live chat is open. Hop in there and tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. We love to see that action in the live chat. There's a bump by Shootman. The attack and a kill by the Bombers, number 6. I don't have a number 6 on my roster either. $19-7's the score. More trouble passing the ball, and somehow that's going to be knocked across by the libero, number 99, Corin Robertson. But it goes for naught. The Bombers get another point. It's 21-7 because the scoreboard's not keeping up for us. Here's another point for the Bombers, 22-7. Serving for the Bombers, number 31, Addison Fox. More trouble on serve receive. Hines on the kill for the Bombers. It's 23-7. Checking in for the Bombers, or for the Chargers, excuse me, number 12 looks to be Elsie Moore. Can't see the number real well. It may not be 12. It's 10, actually. And an ace. It's Maria Calavet. 24-7, the ace for Fox. Robertson went and got it. Wilson backs it to Hines. She pushes it across. Robertson bumps it outside. It's knocked across. Shootman's there. And the kill for the aforementioned number 6. I don't know who that is. We'll try to figure that out between matches. That'll end set 1, 25-7. We'll take a break and be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
I chose MDH. We moved here, and I was researching different places that would allow me to VBAC, have a vaginal birth after C-section, and the doctors here do encourage that, and so I chose that after looking online, and I wouldn't want to deliver anywhere else because they all go above and beyond, and they're so kind and actually care about you.
MDH Sport Medicine Rehab is just not for the athlete. We see a variety of ages, getting them from having pain to no pain to get back to their normal activities and their prior level of function.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back to Washington Street Gym. We are between sets 1 and 2, as you can see. The Bombers will lead and win set 1, 25-7. We'll clear that off and get ready to go with set number 2. The Sports corner kill for number 6, who we still haven't figured out who that is yet. This game being brought to you by Ron Elby Auto Sales with locations in Macomb and Augusta. And with 80 years of car sales experience, Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. And Macomb on East Jackson Street. Stop in and talk to Jared or Chris, or visit www.lbsellscars.com to check out their inventory. And Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling. Since 1960, Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852 and find out how Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. And the Old Dairy, located at 210 South Lafayette Street in Macomb, serving soup, salad, sandwiches, homemade desserts, Blue Bunny ice cream, and a full-service coffee bar. Breakfast is served all day. They have free Wi-Fi, so visit them online at www.olddairymacomb.com or call 309-837-6700 for your takeout. And Sports Corner at 124, Macomb's original local sports bar, is Sports Corner at 124. With a focus on local sports, catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124. All while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. It's Sports Corner at 124. So as we get ready to go with set number 2 here. Once again, hop in the live chat. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Going back to serve is going to be, I believe, number 2, Kennedy Artman for the Chargers. Shootman is there. Wilson's going to set back to Hines. Hines is going to get the Sports Corner kill. That's about as textbook of an offense as you can run in volleyball right there, folks. The libero, perfect pass to the setter. Setter, a great set to the hitter. And the hitter drives it to about 5 feet behind the 10-foot line for a kill. Shootman back to serve now for the Bombers. Goes deep. Artman tracks it down barely. It's going to be pushed across by number 17, Baugh. Driven down by the Bombers, but dug up by Artman. It's going to be pushed across. Back there with the dig was number 10, Baldy. And that knocked down in front. Number 8 on the attack was Shutwell, Ava Shutwell, but it's going to be a point after a long rally for Shootman and the Bombers. It's 2-0. Shootman's next serve is way deep out the back of the court, and a side out point to the Chargers. Going back to serve is going to be the aforementioned number 8, Ava Shutwell. Artman, the setter. Where's number 2? There's a dig by the Bombers. Hines is going to abuse the block of the Chargers and get another Sports Corner kill and a side out, and she'll go back to serve now with her team leading 3-1. She drove it off the block at number 15, Anna Jacob, for the Chargers. That was a deep serve. Robertson's there. And a hit down the line by Jacob is out of bounds. A point on the hitting error for Hines and the Bombers, and it's 4-1, and a couple balls, one getting returned and one getting thrown out. As we're ready to go now, as Hines just slowly kicks that one out of the way and says, I'm ready to go with the one I had already. Here's a jump serve from Hines. She is much improved over last year. There's the attack. Wilson's going to push it across. It's tipped up by Jacob, and it's going to fall. Wilson sends it across, and the Chargers can't do anything with it. It's 5-1 Bombers. Candace Holtz. That's a bad set. Yeah, Artman struggled with that, missed it a little bit. Illegal hit on the set, and it's going to be Hines back to serve again. She served 3 straight now. Working on number 4 here. The jump serve from Hines is deep. It's going to be dug anyway. Shutwell took it. Artman a bump set. It's going to be pushed across. Backside, Hines has to push it across as she's a back row player. Robertson sets to number for Housewright. Now Housewright's going to hit it again. That time it'll make it through the block. We hit by the Bombers across. Shutwell's there. Trouble again, and that time Artman gets called for illegal hit after tripping over the feet of number 12, Elsie Moore, and another point for the Bombers and Jordan Hines. She serves again. This is deep down the line. Housewright got it. Robertson now. It's going to be a free ball pushed across by, I don't know which one of them actually got it. I think Artman actually got it. Short. Shutwell's there. Artman sets middle. Nope. It's going to be Robertson coming to get it. Tipped across by Wilson. Robertson's there. Artman outside Housewright. Housewright on the attack. Blocked by Holtz. Well, the Chargers send it across. Wilson tipped out and down. Nice tip over there. And it is another timeout charged to the Chargers. It is 8-1 Bombers here in set number 2, dominating the Illini West Chargers. This game being brought to you by Tom Conklin State Farm, face-to-face, over the phone, by email, or by text. You choose how you do business with Tom Conklin State Farm, Macomb. You can reach them at 837-1200 or visit them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Midwest Ice. Do you need ice for your upcoming event? Look no further. Midwest Ice has you covered. Midwest Ice is your Central Illinois' newest ice delivery service. We deliver ice directly to your event. Call Blaine Wrench at 309-351-8192 for a quote today. And Pond Plus is proud to have served Macomb and the surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Pond Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repair and are open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday. They have great selection of jewelry, electronics, and video games located at 324 West Jackson Street in Macomb. That's by Erico, in between Erico and Taco Bell. Housewright drives that one into the net. It's another point for the Bombers. Hines is serving it up well here. She's served 6 straight. And that one's going to be a let serve, and a nice job of Artman going down to get it. Little communication issues. Wilson's going to bump it across. Robertson comes to get it. Middle, it's going to go. Blocked! What a block by number 17, Candace Holtz. And it was a big hit by number 15, Anna Jacob, but it's a bigger block, and it's a kill block and a point for the Bombers. Jordan Hines serving them up again. She's at 7 straight now. Drops that one in. Robertson's there. Out to Housewright. Housewright has her hit blocked. It's dug up. Now it's going to be free ball sent across by Artman. Shootman comes to get it. Wilson, quick. Not sure if that was a quick to which one it was a quick to, but it's going to end up in a hitting air nonetheless into the net and a side out. Both points for Illini West here in this second set have been from the side out variety. They have not scored an offensive point as of yet. It is Robertson back to serve. They've got one there. It's an ace for the libero, number 99, Corin Robertson, as it went off the arms of Hines and out of bounds. 10-3 is the score here in set number 2. Hines, Wilson. Bombers on the attack. Cross court. It's going to bounce off the net and stay up just a little too long. It goes out of bounds on the cross court hit. 2 straight points for the Chargers, and they're trying to claw back in, trailing 10-4 here. Wilson, bump set. Robertson goes down to dig that one up. Bump set to Housewright, and she hits it long, a hitting error, and it's out of play. 11-4 the score. Side out to the Bombers, and Sophie Wilson. Nope, that's not Sophie Wilson. It's number 6 going back to serve, and again, we don't know who number 6 is, so if somebody's watching can tell us who number 6 is, we would greatly appreciate that. And an ace. Twelve to 4 is the score. Bombers up by 8, up 1 set to none here in the fresh soft contest. Back row attack by Robertson. Hines goes down to get it. Wilson tracks it down. Hines is going to send a free ball across. Robertson's there. Artman's going to set back. They pushed across. A nice little short hit by the Bombers' number 31, Fox. Chargers dip it up and get it across. Then Wilson sends it across. Then they're going to send it down and finally get it to fall. A side out for the Chargers as they rally around and get the ball to fall. And finally get the side out again. Coming in for the Chargers is going to be number 1, Olivia Frazier, and number 11, Hannah Pendle. 12-5 is the score. Frazier serve. Shootman got it. Wilson. Housewright with the dig. And then a kill for number 11, Hannah Pendle. And the Chargers cut the lead to 6 at 12-6. Oates with the serve or the sports corner kill. She'll come out. Going back to serve is going to be number 40, Reagan Knowles, for the Bombers. Also in is Thorman in the front row. Sophie Wilson in the front row. And Knowles is going to serve it into the net, a side out. And it's 13-7. Housewright going back to serve. She is an outside hitter, setter, a sophomore, Lainey Housewright. Hines, Wilson, Fox, deep and out, a hitting error. And it's 13-8. Addison Fox hit that one a little deep. Shootman, Wilson, who's going to get that? Fox is going to send a free ball across low. It's going to be an overpass, tipped down by Thorman. Shootman goes down to get it. Wilson, back row attack coming from Hines, and she hits it into the net. And it's 13-9, down to a 4-point lead as the Chargers try to battle back and force a set 3. Long way to go in this one, though. Housewright to serve again. That one's deep and just out. Just barely out. It was very close. Probably closer than I would have let go, but Wilson back to serve now for the Bombers. She served a bunch of points in her first service in game 1. Here's the serve. It's short. Housewright went to get it. Thorman goes and knocks it down on the overpass, feeding the Bear, and the Bear was Thorman, and she drives it home for a sports corner kill, and it's 15-9. Another point for Wilson and the Bombers. And that's in. A kill for Shutwell over on the left side. 16-10 on the side out. Fox on the attack. Shutwell went down and got it, but nobody could do anything with it. It's a point for the Bombers on the side out. It's 17-10. Robertson, a great save or dig, but then it's going to be hit out of bounds. And it'll be 20-10. Fox back serving for the Bombers. As we were trying to get the head out of the way of somebody standing taking pictures. Oh, almost a basket. Housewright can't control the serve. It's 21-10. The folks at home from Illini West want to make sure you could see all the people on your side of the court there. Fox, that time it's Robertson went down to get it. We tipped across, nice tip, but Shootman was there. Wilson sets out, blocked, dug, Robertson from the back row, and Fox comes to get it. Wilson sets middle to Thorman. Thorman tips it, and she'll get a sports corner kill for the Bombers. The kill goes to Dakota Thorman, and the Bombers lead 22-10. It was down to 4, it seems like just moments ago, and just like that, it's back to a 10-point advantage, make it 12 at 22-10. Outside on the attack. Shootman goes down to get it. Wilson tracks it down. It's going to be a free ball sent across, but the Bombers do get it there. Housewright. And they miss the hit, the mistimed set and attack, and it's 23-10. And Fox still serving for the Bombers. Shootman. Robertson makes the dig. Going to pass it to the wrong side, and Jordan Hines says, thank you very much. Feed the bear, and she is driving it home, and the Bombers are 1 point away from a set to win. Deep, Robertson has it. Blocked by Hines, and somehow they got it across. How that wasn't an illegal hit, I'm not real sure. Back to Hines again. That one's going to go deep and out of play. A hitting error, and it's going to be one last chance for the Chargers as Artman comes in to serve. Also coming in for the Chargers is going to be number 12, Elsie Moore. But it's going to take 13 straight service points for the Chargers in order to get this deal to work here as Artman drops one short, and she starts off with an ace. It's 24-12. Got a long road to go, but that's the way to start things off if you're a Chargers fan. Shootman got down there to it, couldn't bring it up, so we'll see if she can do something with this one. She goes right at the Bombers again. Now Hines is going to try and drive it home. She can't. She drives it into the net, a hitting error, and it's a point for the Chargers. Artman back to serve. She served 2 of the 13 she's needing. Another short serve. Shootman's there. And they didn't call it into the net. They could have called it in the net. And they get it across, and it's out. That's how it's going to end. A good rally, but it falls a little long. And it's 25-13 in the final. The Bombers get the win over the Illini West Chargers, 25-7, 25-13. That'll do it for our contest in the JV match. We'll take a break and come back for our varsity stream in just a few minutes here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. You've been watching Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling coverage of Macomb High Sports. We'll be back in just a little bit.